That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-around. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Indiana Pacers. For Indiana, they're fired up and ready to get going with a fresh new season. Game one being on the road may make it a bit more difficult, but Coach during the press conference prior to the game said it will not affect their strategy tonight. Clearly, he's got his guys pumped up and ready for the challenge. And of course, Freak playing here tonight. You've probably heard his story by now, lost a friend of a long time in the off-season. Very tough to deal with, obviously. How hard is it going to be for him to get his focus back, Shaq?
It's going to be tough, Ernie. He lost someone that he knew for a long time, and it's going to weigh on him. This will be one of his most trying seasons of his career.
Man, I feel for Freak, man. It's not going to be easy. I mean, but it's an opportunity to grow. You know, a lot of guys, Ernie, you put in this position, you know, you just kind of let the court be your refuge, man. Like, this guy is a strong kid. Strong kid.
So well said, Kenny. That does it for us. Kevin Harlan standing by.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. This game against Indiana, the first game of the NBA's regular season. They could only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
Yeah, and these teams pretty familiar with one another. They'll face off 4 times this year.
And you know, Greg, both would love to get the upper hand early. This game, to me, is psychological as much as anything. I mean, a win here provides that edge you're looking for.
And the Pacers start off with the ball. Turner comes in for Hill. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Ellis. On the court right now for the Pacers. Hill and Stuckey are the guard set. Allen is out there with Paul George. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he gets it to go.
Chance to see the numbers for George. Coming off a terrific season. He's averaged 20 points, rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
Completely in harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Solomon Hill comes in for George. And it's Vasquez in for Hill. Stuckey into the lane. Shoots from the line. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
The 76ers leading by 4. Moments ago, our Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Yes, I spoke to him about the game plan coming into this matchup and addressed the quality shot blocking they'll have to overcome. He said, listen, that can be a factor, psychologically as well as physically. The key for us is just to play unselfishly. Draw the help, kick to the open man. If we execute our offense, we'll be fine. Guys?
Thanks for getting back to us on that report, Doris. Guys?
And, you know, they obviously spent the brunt of their time preparing for this game by coming up with ways to attack that vaunted defense.
Attack being the operative word, all in caps. I mean, it has to be an active, assertive approach they use. They can't sit back and be passive.
And so it's Indiana with it after the Sixers pick up 2.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not 1 second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Now here's Freak. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night. Philadelphia leading by 3. Well, a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear, and certainly going to be difficult for him to work through that. Going to be on his mind all year. Never easy to go on about business as usual when you have that kind of heartache and loss.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already. Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Hill, no good. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Embiid.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pacers trail by 3. Vasquez kicks to Stuckey. A solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Stuckey's got 7 points in the game.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time, but that's an invitation for a turnover.
Freak dishes to Roten. Noel sets a screen for Roten. Here's Freak. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Pacers 4th.
Their long-range shooting last year was short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Jackson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Comes up empty off the pick.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's Hill. Following the basket by Freak. Stuckey drives inside. Count the bucket. Stuckey's got 9.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Jackson passes to Noel. Stolen by Allen. Stuckey kicks to Hill. That's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Jackson dishes to Freak. Again, Philadelphia.
My goodness. How about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching. That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Now here's Stuckey. Following the miss by Freak. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Allen's got his 2nd bucket.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Here's Freak. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Hill.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jackson kicks to Freak. Plenty of space. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Stuckey. He's covered closely. And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid 79%.
And he sinks the 2nd. And so here is Philadelphia. From deep. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. We sat down with Freak to discuss how he's handling the loss of his close friend.
You know, Vic was my brother. Blood couldn't have made us any closer. And everything feels like it just happened yesterday. So I'm just trying to take things one day at a time, you know. I'm very grateful for my family, my teammates and coaches for supporting me during this difficult season. I miss Vic, but I'll press on. Yeah.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to Freak Clark and his family.
Without question, I mean, it's a really difficult road to navigate, the loss of a loved one or a close friend. And sometimes...
An entirely new group in now for Indiana. Lavoy Allen's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in for George. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Ellis. And it's Vasquez in for Hill. On the court for Indiana, they've got Hill. Hill is out there with Allen. Then there's Rodney Stuckey, and it's Vasquez in at the one. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Stuckey outside for the 3. That's good from Vasquez on the assist by Stuckey. Stuckey's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Freak, guarded by Vasquez. Pass to Covington. Tries a 3. And it's Freak missing. Pacers leading by 3. 3-on-3. At the elbow, it's Allen. Can't get it to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. To the right side. Roten, the pass to Freak. Clock at 6. Rebound by Vasquez.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And he sinks the second. Here's Freak. 8 points for him. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And stolen by Stuckey. Vasquez with it. Now defended by Freak. Hill has the open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Hill's got his first bucket of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Now here's Vasquez. Defense right on him. He feeds it to Allen. Here's Hill. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. And we've reached halftime in this one. Pacers.
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half. Their fast break has been effective, but that's because we haven't been defending in transition. I need more hustle out of you guys getting back up the floor on D. I also love the work I'm seeing us do in the paint offensively. That inside scoring, those are points that we need. And remember, there are still 2 quarters of basketball left. Don't go out there and think we have to immediately start running and gunning. Last thing is, let's not waste any time. We got to play with a sense of urgency and start cutting into that lead right away. Let's do this.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Broughton putting up the numbers. 15 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Here's Freak. Freak in at point guard. Carl Landry is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Tony Wroten. And it's Sparks in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Monte Ellis. His veteran leadership was the key factor in this game. His years of experience paid off in a big way for them tonight.
The assists were coming fast and furious for him, man. Always sharp, crisp passes that led to easy baskets. You gotta love to see him play like that.
There must be something about playing on the road that brings out the best in him. I haven't seen this in a player in a while. He gave a very focused and determined effort. And this effort is the biggest reason they're walking away with this win, Ernie, Kenny.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
This loss could be classified as an embarrassing one. Do you feel like it was more the fault of the coaching staff or your teammates?
Listen, I ain't gonna blame anybody for that loss. At least not here in front of all of you. Let's just say I have some things I'll be discussing with the team, and we'll leave it at that.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
You went through a lot last year as you got acclimated to being in the NBA. And then you went through a tough time in the offseason with the death of your childhood friend, Victor. Can you explain your mindset to us as you try to move forward this season?
Look, last year went by in a flash, so I ain't even thinking about it no more. It's about what I can do now with this team right here. Vic's gone, And sometimes I still can't believe it. But he's in a better place. And that has nothing to do with my play this season. None. So from now on, let's not bring up my past, and let's keep these things at basketball only, all right? I'm ready to take the next step this season, and that's all you need to know. Thank you.